starting group for the Spurs. Devin Vassell out there with Scott. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Harris. And it's Wiseman in at the 4. And for the Jazz, Dunn is out there with Sexton. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Westbrook in at the power forward. You know, both these sides' doors are very stout on the defensive end. Scoring might be tough to come by.
Well, you have two coaches who believe that championships are won with outstanding defense. So, number one, you try to contain the ball. If a rotation is required, it is on time and on a string, and they challenge every shot. Just special defensive units.
Now, here's Scott. To the middle, here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
And get used to seeing that for years to come. Wiseman working in that pick-and-roll action and cashing in.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You just can't teach size and length, and Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
Dunn passes to Kessler. And that one is off. Good defense by Wembanyama. Well, the Utah Jazz, GA, have one of the highest win percentages in NBA history.
And they're probably the greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times.
Poked away and stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Wiseman. On the wing, Harris. Here's Scott. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. And here in January, a few teams starting to solidify their spots in the power rankings. Others not so much. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They ascend up the lists to number 3 with some spirited play.
Well, I think for the Spurs, they have been very competitive. Maybe a little up and down, but it looked like they were figuring things out. They need to recapture that energy.
Wembanyama for 3. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And Utah has possession, trailing by 4. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on James Wiseman.
Listen, Dunn has got elite power and elite speed, and it's paying dividends in the paint.
That one is no good. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Sexton with it. Out guarded by Wembanyama. The pass to Scott. Back to Wembanyama. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Out to the wing. And here is Dunn. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Throws it from outside.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers. Dunn showing great vision.
And San Antonio calls the first time out of the game. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against the 76ers.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
The 4 and the 5, it's Collins and Kessler. Sexton is out there with George. And it sends a ball in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And, boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball. He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Sexton. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Horton Tucker in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Scott's got 3 assists tonight.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Collins, and the rejection by Wembanyama.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. 4-point game. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Here's Scott. A rebound by the Jazz.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
It's hauled in by George.
I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Wembanyama. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Jazz leading by 6. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Timeout. Well, MP in the last matchup against the 76ers played some superb ball. He contributed 11 points, and as usual, he orchestrated the offense with superb passing. And it was a special night for him. He played a complete game.
Jordan Clarkson getting it done. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You gotta like what Jordan Clarkson has done in this game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the court right now for the Spurs, we've got Devin Vassell. Wiseman's out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Scott, and it's Harris at the 3, the small forward. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But often, does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Here's Dunn. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dunn's got 10.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Scott the pass to Wiseman. Sent away. Feeds it to Westbrook. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. He's got 12.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Scott kicks to Vassell. Passes to Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Spurs passing it around. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Off target from outside. Jazz leading by 18. Here's Sensabaugh. San Antonio with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 4th rebound in this one. The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls for Joe Collins. He's checked in for Walker Kessler. Horton Tucker's checked in for the Spurs. And he makes the first but misses the second. Jazz have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Down against Scott. Pass to Sensabaugh. Goes up the baseline. Here's Collins. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Let's see the stat sheet here for Colin Sexton. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
And you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
Scott finds Wiseman. 6 on the shot clock. Got it. Good job in the low post. Scott's got 5 points so far.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Dunn against Scott. Dunn attacking. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Scott, the pass to Wembanyama. It's good. Wembanyama has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage. It just goes to work.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but most...
Spurs trail by 11. We've got George. He's out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Kessler in at the center. It's the group right now for Utah. Back to Scott. It's deflected. And now Utah, fast break. It's George on the wing, covered by Vassell. Sexton against Scott. The shot by Sexton, no good.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Inside, finished off by Scott.
And just feeding the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
Utah leading by 9. Pass to Westbrook. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Scott into the lane. Count that bucket.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
George against Scott. Outside, George. Here's the lob to the hoop. And stolen by Harris. And here's the fast break. Scott leading the way. The pass to Wembanyama. MP looking around. Latrey. A new 14-second shot clock for San Antonio. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Utah Jazz. On Friday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Sunday, they'll be playing the Rockets in Houston.
In that game against Brooklyn, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick'em game, depending on how they play.
And Utah making a change here. Dunn's checked in. Passes it to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot. when they absolutely had to.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Walker Kessler. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Pass to Vassell. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Scott. Done. Covering. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Timeout,
Utah
timeout.
calls timeout.
Start it.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said, that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call. Utah the foul.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back. Always growing as a player.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Here's Sensabaugh. Guarded by Harris. Shots good by Sensabaugh.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work. Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Sexton the pass to Westbrook. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. .119 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Sensabaugh. Just 5 on the clock. That's a 2 from Sexton.
A great defense. Vassell is so versatile, and he's a player who can guard all 5 positions.
To the paint. And it's Scott with the jam.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right. GA seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Outside, Sexton. Here's Dunn. Rejected by Harris.
And using his long arms there to his advantage. Opponents got to be mindful of Harris's defensive capabilities.
Drive by Scott. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And look at Wiseman stepping up here, showing he's ready to shoulder the pressure of the moment.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Second.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Colin Sexton's nickname, the Young Bull, is appropriate. This guy is a fiery competitor, and you know he approaches the point guard position with a scorer's mentality. So critical in the modern NBA.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're down by 7. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Scott can't get it to go. Now Clarkson. their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that about wraps it up for
The beginning of a season is a great time to jump into a new mode, and if you're starting up My Career in NBA 2K24, you'll bump into a couple of familiar faces, like this one right here.
Yes, your affiliation ambassadors, myself and longtime community member and my good friend Shakedown, we had a blast recording these scenes for all of you. Here's a behind-the-scenes look at how it all happened. I'm here with Shakedown 2012, the Rise affiliation rep for NBA.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. They've got Kevin Durant, Bradley Beal's out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Azubuike in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for San Antonio, Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. MP is out there with Desmond Bane, and it's Wembanyama in at the center, locking down the middle. With the NBA season out of its early stages now, Grant, there have been more than a few surprises.
Oh, I love surprises. And every season, there are a few guys who take a major leap forward. Something just clicks for them, or the skills all just come together. But regardless, it's always a fun surprise for fans and broadcasters, too.
Pass to Bane. Now here's Wembanyama. Now Bane, hounded by Beal. Bane against Beal. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
You know, Brent, for the Suns franchise, it's hard to believe they've never won an NBA title.
Pretty incredible with the Ring of Honor in Phoenix that they have and the amount of Hall of Fame players that have put on that jersey. And they've lost the finals a few times, up 2-0 back in the 21 finals. They've had a couple of MVPs, some fantastic teams. The title is the last frontier for the Phoenix Suns.
Scott passes to Wembanyama. He's off on the layup. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Back to Beal. MP against Schroeder. Good D by Wembanyama. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
They kept the game close, but made a lot of mistakes. And we heard about it from the coaching staff afterward.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
Scott passes to Bane. And the three-pointer goes. Bane's got 5.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Suns have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Schroeder. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And he stays with it. Three-pointer, Beal. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Beal's got his second basket on the night.
Advantageous if you can get in Bradley Beal's airspace before he catches. Otherwise, that happens.
Inside, here's Sohan. The kick out to Johnson from behind the arc. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Beal, the pass to Azubuike. Schroeder against MP. Shot's good by Schroeder.
Schroeder continuing to build his confidence, shooting the ball from the perimeter. I'd like to see him square up and sink those J's.
Scott passes to Johnson. MP looking around. Shot clock at 5. Spurs need to get one up here. The shot by Johnson, no good. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
Yeah, they barely got by this team in the last meeting. Rebounding was the big factor.
Yeah, you got to be careful with Schroeder. He's explosive.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
Timeout. And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And so he hits both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Schroeder against MP. Johnson passes to Branham. MP outside. Poke loose. McCoy, the pass to Wainwright. Here's Schroeder. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Wiseman. San Antonio's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to Johnson. Back to MP. There's 48 seconds left in the first. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, great finish from Johnson, leaving no room for error with the slam.
The Suns leading. Here's McCoy. 20 points for him last game against Sacramento. Can't connect from short range.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Scott. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And good patience from Johnson to wait for his man to open up.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Roddy. Johnson with the defensive effort. And here's MP. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Scott's got his second bucket of the night. Five ticks left in the first. Fires from way outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Spurs leading by 3, and the second quarter is on its way when we return. Spurs with some changes. Augustine, he's checked in for Johnson. Bain comes in for Vassell. And Scott is subbed in for Jones. Durant, he's checked in for Phoenix. Wainwright comes in for Roddy. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. MP is out there with Desmond Bain. And it's Augustine in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Jazz did some very solid work. He added 11 points, and he was able to provide some stout defense on that end of the court, too. It ended up being such a solid night for him, putting in a lot of energy and making things happen for his team. Guys?
Yeah, Allie, he was playing with excellent intensity out there, getting what he wanted.
Agreed. He's coming into this one with some great momentum.
No reason to settle. Just keep getting to his money spots.
And that one good. And it's an 8-point San Antonio lead.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Beal against MP. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. Brett, you were a 2-time NBA champion, so you must have the secret recipe. What wins in the playoffs?
Well, Tim Duncan, BA. I mean, obviously, you need a team. It can't be a one-man show, and you need that collective to come together and be playing their best basketball at the biggest time of the year. We've seen these heliocentric offenses, one's built around one superstar, and that becomes too predictable of an offense, or one where a guy can't struggle. If they struggle, the team goes home. So championships are won by teams, BA.
And the Spurs making a change here. Branham's checked in. A minute 15 left in the second quarter. Schroeder against MP. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Roddy. The Suns need to get off a shot. Schroeder can't get it to go.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Now here's MP, covered by Little. MP left side, stolen by Schroeder. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's McCoy, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Gets the three to fall.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
MP against Schroeder. The drive by MP. Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. Augustine can't get it to go.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Wiseman with a steal. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Spurs.
24.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Hey, it's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the court right now for the Suns. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Azubuike in at the 5. Outside Durant. Here's Azubuike, covered by Wembanyama. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Pass to Sohan. To the middle. Wembanyama, no good. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Suns. 7-point differential. And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it. And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, BA, every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And now we go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams with the most blocks per game over the last month. Number 1, San Antonio.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end. Denying shots left and right over the past month.
Shots good by Schroeder.
Defense pretty solid there, but Schroeder finds a way to knock one down.
The Spurs have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allen Forbes.
Well, Kevin Durant talked about what keeps him going. He said, quote, simply put, I enjoy hooping. I like when the ball goes through the rim, working on my game, building with the team. It gives me joy that I crave, a kid-like energy. So I'm going to keep chasing that feeling. And the second that goes away, I'll call it quits. Brian?
Allen, thank you. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Scott passes to Wembanyama, and there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. To the paint. Here's Sohan. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Scott's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Knocks it loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. For the finish. Oh, MP throws it down.
The quick hands of Keldon Johnson making that all happen.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Schroeder. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Covered by Johnson. Beal, the pass to Schroeder. And it goes as the official calls the foul.
Shooting one.
San Antonio leading. Victor Wembanyama is out there with James Wiseman. Then it's Desmond Bane. Then it's MP. And it's Augustine in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now Beal. Driving inside. Sohan's checked in for Wiseman.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for yours.
Here's Robbie. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Scott. And it's Azubuike with the rebound. Azubuike's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's McCoy to the inside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
One shot. 0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Here's Scott. No good that time. Nice D from Beal. The Suns trailing. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Covered by MP. Puts up the 8-footer. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltender.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. And the Suns also making a change. Durant's checked in. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Vassell outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Now it's a 6-point San Antonio lead.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of 3-point buckets.
They get it back. Here's Beal. Good D by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times. Now, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
The Suns have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. MP against Beal. Driving to the basket. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The over and back call, always avoidable.
So you want to get your coach fired up? Do something like that right there. That kind of loss of concentration will drive your coach crazy.
Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Bain. They get it again. Wembanyama. And at last, they get one to fall. Wembanyama's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Durant, the pass to Schroeder. Good.
Well, at 175 pounds and lanky, Schroeder still has some strength, especially on those tough finishes.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They lead by 7. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Victor Wembanyama.
I mean, come on. His offensive focus was just second to none in this game. He really found his rhythm early and didn't give the defense a chance at all.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. It's hauled in by the Suns. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Takes a 13-footer, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Happy to put the team on his back, especially in the biggest of moments. Durant nails a huge shot.
Bradley Beal, he's checked in for the Suns.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Stolen by MP. A minute 6 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Wembanyama. Johnson on the wing. Here's Scott. Clock at 6. Now Wembanyama. They swipe it.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Nice shot by Durant.
Well, anyone questioning Durant's killer instinct can stop right now. Wow.
And now we've got an intentional foul. Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5. Phoenix calls timeout. They're down by 5. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During that break, Coach Frank Vogel had some advice for his team. Coach delivered some inspiration for his team. He said, quote, "We're close. We are inches away from it. Do you feel it? I feel it. This is ours if we want it." Back to you, Ryan.
And Allie, thank you for that. Charity stripe shot. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And the call is going to be, yes, on an illegal screen.
And just turns it over in one of the most irritating ways possible. I mean, what was that?
There's good turnovers. That wasn't one of them. At least this one doesn't lead to an automatic fast break, the live ball turnover. So that's the best you can say about that play.
Here's Vassell. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And they go to the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
And talk about a guy who just keeps getting better and better and better. Vassell is one of the more complete players in this game.
Beal draws the double on the wing. Durant. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both. And it's an 8-point ball game. Phoenix calls timeout. They're down by 8. 3 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
This is the...
And so it's San Antonio with the W. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson.
Was there anything that stood out when we were filming this for you, like the process?
I think just the overall fun factor of it. I'm actually having a lot of fun. You get a chance to meet some new people. But seeing you here, seeing you dressed up, that was a big W for me. Seeing how you look in video game form.
Nah, this is the star right here. He's elevating me, you know. But I gotta ask you, they come to us and they say, hey, we want you both to represent one of the 2 affiliation choices in 2K24.
You ready to hit the hard top? Here's what we got going on this season.
What did that mean to you as a beacon of the...
It's time to introduce the starting 5 for your LA Clippers. Head guard, 6'3", number 24, Norman Powell. The man in the middle, standing 6'11", number 11, Andre Drummond. At point guard, standing 6'5".
Hello, fans. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Is out there with Desmond Bain. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. And for the Clippers, George and Leonard are the forwards. Powell is out there with Harden, and it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. And in the NBA, Richard, the front court positions more than any other, evolving quite a bit in recent years.
Yeah, more versatility is required now than ever before. And both of these teams are loaded with talent in their front court. This should be an exciting watch.
And the Spurs pushing it up now. Here's Scott, and it's sent back by Drummond. Leonard, the pass to Harden. Misses from short range. Here's Johnson. Kept alive. Excellent D there from George. On offense, here are the Clippers. They beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
And it really was a difficult game for them in that previous matchup. Fortunately, they were able to just knock down their free throws down the stretch.
Los Angeles shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
Leonard hits them both. Hey, Richard, as a former Spur, what strikes you most about the character of the franchise?
Well, there's a stability there in San Antonio that you don't find in other teams. That's part of the reason why I didn't fit in well. As a player or a fan, you can have the confidence that this organization has a solid plan.
Here's Powell. After the basket by San Antonio, Drummond finds George. Powell with it. Last game we saw him score 13. Makes it off the glass.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now, here's Scott. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Back to Johnson. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target.
A point of emphasis for Johnson, knowing he needs to keep taking and making threes.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Los Angeles. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, and the second chance points, guys, mean a lot over the course of the game. And they just had so few opportunities. And I think that was their Achilles heel.
And when you're giving up offensive boards, it's a simple fix. You need to raise your effort level.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game.
Scott shooting two.
That's good from Scott. Scott hits them both. Now, here's George. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Down low, Drummond. That shot is off. Good defense by Wembanyama. Pass to Scott. And finished off by Scott.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Wembanyama passes to Scott. Back to Wembanyama. Good D by Drummond. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against the Suns.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Brown is checked in for Leonard. Mann comes in for George. And Bones Island subbed in for James Harden. A nice shot by Sohan.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Mann. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. To the inside and stolen by Drummond. Here's Mann. Rebound by Sohan.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Scott, good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
59 seconds left to play here in the first. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Mann, guarded by Bain. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
Horton Tucker's checked in for the Spurs. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 43 seconds left here in the first quarter. And here is Scott. He's got 6. Down low, Sohan. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Scott's got 4 assists in the game. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Highland. Vassell grabs the board.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
With 1 on the clock, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we reach the end of the first quarter. The Spurs lead by 8. And
the Spurs 17.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for San Antonio.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Kevin Vassell out there with Scott. And it's Horton Tucker in at the three, the small forward. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Phoenix was outstanding. He finished with 17 points, and he was tremendous in the process, making a lot of free throws. And it was important for them to break that losing streak. He was a big reason why they were able to do it. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
I completely agree. They should go to him early. If he gets hot, I think another big game is coming.
And San Antonio has possession. The Clippers getting the bucket. RJ, so much goes into extending an NBA playing career. What was the key for you in your long career?
Well, for me, physics.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Clippers trail by 5. George and Leonard are the forwards. Harden out there with Norman Powell. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
Fighting for those points. The Beard playing tough.
Harden against Scott. Johnson in the corner. Back to Scott. Tipped away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. RJ, the thing about James Harden, whatever your team needs, he can provide at a very high level.
Yeah, beyond the scoring and the passing, if you need 10-plus boards, he can do that for you also. Steals, the man lives in the passing lanes. Each night, he makes an impact in a different way.
To the paint, here's Wembanyama. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Powell, and blocked by Bain.
I love the position of Johnson on defense in a spot where he can affect the shot.
Here's Scott, and he uses the glass on the layup. Scott's got 10.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Harden. Pass to Powell. Over Bain. And the Clippers miss again.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
On the wing, Scott. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. Powell, the pass to Harden. That one goes. Count it. Harden's got 4 this quarter.
Making the difficult look easy. That's what James Harden does. Taking contact, making the basket.
Now the pass to Wembanyama. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Drummond. Leonard kicks to Harden. Back to Leonard. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And they get it back. Just 2 to shoot. And here's Leonard from 3. Rebound San Antonio.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey there, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard continuing to work his way back to peak form after his ACL tear during the 2021 playoffs. He said, I missed a whole year of basketball. I don't want to take anything for granted. I'm just trying to live in the moment and bring a sense of energy for the team. I'm still young, I'm a lot stronger, and I'm back. So, I'm happy. Kevin?
Yeah, good to see, D.A. Hey, thank you. Wiseman's checked in for the Spurs. Vassell comes in for Keldon Johnson. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Highland deciding where to go with it. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Amir Coffey's checked in for Los Angeles. Spurs also with the sub. Jones checked in for Scott. For the Clippers, Drummond's checked in for Leonard. And Georgia subbed in for Amir Coffey. The Spurs also changing it up. Augustine's checked in, and it's Scott in for Trey Jones. Highland's shot is good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so, MV will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Their next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's George. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Spurs substitution. Jalen Horton.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Highland. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we reach the end of the third quarter. Just a
47. The Spurs. 49.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. Then there's James Wiseman. Then there's Scott, and it's Augustine in at the 2. Here's Powell. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Highland passes to George. Off target with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Stolen by Highland. And out of bounds is San Antonio gains possession. And the Clippers making a change here. Leonard's checked in. Spurs leading by 3. Now Scott. Pass to Sohan. Back to Scott. On the wing, Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the triple.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And here's Harden for 3. Los Angeles with another miss.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Clippers trail by 5. Here's Powell, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Spurs?
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
George against Johnson. To the middle. Here's Harden. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists tonight.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Here's Wembanyama. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. And the Spurs lead by 3. The Clippers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And the Clippers call time here. MP's really making a difference here.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Pass to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's George. Good D by Johnson. Spurs leading by 5. Here's Scott. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Harden. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. And so Powell will bring it up for Los Angeles. Stolen away.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Scott against Harden. Scott with the ball. And stolen by Drummond.
The defense had the pass well anticipated. They know the offense wants to get that ball inside.
And that one's good. Leonard.
And guys, that's the man you want with the ball in his hands on that critical possession. Kawhi being his best in the biggest moments.
And Wembanyama left side. Good D by Drummond.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
The shot by George, no good. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Scott the pass to Wembanyama. Good!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Johnson against George. Passes it to Harden. Back to Powell. Pocket 6. Leonard, that's for 2. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That championship mentality of Leonard. This is why they go to him in the clutch.
Harden against Scott. Inside, here's Wembanyama. Yes!
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 4. There's 10 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The pass to Harden. From deep, George. That shot missing. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. So long, everyone.